Week 1 flies your way next from Space City. It's the debut of #1 overall pick Trevor Lawrence, and we'll see if he airs it out in Houston. The Jags and Texans take flight next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again, everyone, Brandon Garden, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And, CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year we averaged
first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Charles, a look there at the Jaguars draft class for 2021. And no question, this will all be judged by how Trevor Lawrence performs. But Urban Meyer and crew, they were also able to pick up some potential building blocks later on.
And that's part of the grand plan, because when you draft Trevor Lawrence, you have to surround him with talent. How about picking up Travis Etienne at number 25 in the first round? The second running back taken, and the pick from the Jalen Ramsey trade. And then in some serendipity, in the second round, they got a corner, Tyson Campbell, who they hope can replace Jalen Ramsey, as well as a big offensive tackle in Stanford's Walker Little.
And that will be incomplete. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020. He expects that to continue in 2021.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Shark's got it, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Lawrence to Chark, first down, Jacksonville. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Play action. It's Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. They run. Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Robinson. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Robinson again. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jags have taken the early lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into...
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
On 1st down, Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that.
Go now. 18 Gators.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Pushes him over, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second and a couple, Lawrence. There's Manhurts, the tight end. Another completion there. We think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down to Chenault on the slant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, is what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 30. Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it's going to be second down. Lawrence will throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And now it's third down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Lawrence to Shenault for a Jaguar first. Now Lawrence on first down. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans say they have it. They do. The defense, they were swarming. On first down, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. To start it out, Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Lawrence on third down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Murray. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. A strong running. Zach Cunningham leads leading tackler a year ago in to make the stop. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Lawrence sets up the screen to Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made with Shenault. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Lawrence. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the run, it's Robinson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 78 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he... Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Jaguars on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That complete over the middle. He's got Manhurts, the tight end. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. His throw incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Shaq Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.